Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode in our Journey of Wrestling series, where we are taking the WWF and taking it to new heights, or potentially new heights, I guess, in 1998, in a different direction than it did in real life for sure. We are on the road to SummerSlam, and we are going to dive right into the book because we are going to be booking stuff, obviously. As we learned in the last episode, we don't need to really book matches or cards with a lot of matches because we can get our show super freaking over if we do just promos. Um, we did run a couple of matches though, but so that's kind of what we'll be doing from now on. Is we'll be doing maybe 2 or 3 matches, and the rest of the card would be all promo stuff. And it is what it is. But we are on the road to SummerSlam. We are going to have a big I'm trying to figure out exactly how, like, who I want to be in this. As to what match it's gonna be. But remember our feud where I was like, "Hey, we're not gonna have any matches in this feud except for maybe the blow off." Yeah, I'm changing my mind on that because I have an idea for it. So we're gonna do a 6-man tag match for it, as we are going to do Farouk, D'Lo Brown, and The Godfather taking on Val Venus and any other faces that would work with, or that the idea would work with it. Too Cold Scorpio and Steve Blackman. Why not? We're gonna do that in the show. Why the hell not? We have 11 segments on the show now because we got popular enough to. Let's also have a match. Where we will have Ken Shamrock. He'll take on The Rock. Actually, no, he won't take on The Rock. He will take on Triple H. Is going to be weekly sloth, so he's going to bring it down. Brings it down 0.4 for match ratings. I don't know what 0.4 is. I guess it would be somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2 of a star. So maybe I won't do that. I don't really have a lot of face or a lot of heels that I've been building up that well though. You want to see what might be one of the worst matches we've ever done on this show? Oh boy, that is a fearful match. That is a fearful match. And then we are also going to do a tag team match. Edge and Christian versus um Edge and Christian versus the Quebecers. Why not? All right, those are our matches for the night. We're also going to do We need to do more of the day in the life of packages to build people up and to potentially get people's charisma over, or get them charisma, because it does help out with that. I know I've done it before, but let's do a day in the life of the Hardy Boys. Why not? And let's add producer focus to that one. All right. Foley and Michaels are going to have a promo battle. That'll get that up to gold star. Yep. That's happening. Out of freaking nowhere, that's happening. Owen and Austin, let's have them have a split interview. Jarrett and Jericho. Let's give them a contract signing. We'll explain what's going to happen with these when we get to that point. We're actually going to do a fourth match. Okay. So I need to blow that feud off before SummerSlam. And I'll explain why when I get to that point. All right, segment. Although you'll probably be able to tell why with this segment. Severn and Vader. Severn and Vader might just get the feud package this week. We're just gonna do a feud package for that one, and that's it. We didn't do anything with Funaki and Mysterio. We didn't do... Funaki and Mysterio is the only one we didn't do anything with. All right. Honestly, this random 6-man might actually bang. But I do like the idea of Shamrock being in the main event. Even if that match is going to blow. Let's put the Desecrate Grave thing in the main, actually. Do that. Let's do that. Contract signing goes there. Promo battle's gonna open up the show. We'll do that. play it. See what happens. Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels are in the ring with mics in hand. Actually, you know what? To be fair, that's kind of similar to what's going to happen. Shawn Michaels is criticizing Mick Foley's ability to wrestle. Says that all he is a garbage wrestler. He's a garbage talent, and that Shawn Michaels is worlds above him. And Foley says, "Well, if I'm such a garbage talent, how come I beat you last week? How come you couldn't beat me in the ring?" And he says that these two, the two of them had the match of the year in 1995, 1996, when they had that match at in your house, and he knows that, and Foley knows that regardless of how Shawn feels about his style of wrestling, that the two can easily tear down the house every single night that they have a match in the ring with each other. Almost 5 stars. It was a hot segment, got the feud hot, really good stuff there, and it leveled up the promo battle. Then we're blowing off this feud. Headbangers and the Royal Family going at it here. And as much as I want to put the Royal Family over because they have the better stats and more popular, I'm trying to get the Headbangers something. So we're going to give them the big blow-off victory here. We got 2 stars. That's why we blew that off, because I knew it wasn't going to be that great. But Mosh's work rate increased to level 2, so I will gladly take that. At least it got him level 2 work rate out of this whole thing. Now at least one of them will have level 2-star work rate. But there you go. Lost 1 heat for the feud, but that's alright because we blew off the feud. This feud gone on way too long. And I didn't really want it to happen anymore. It was a 3.5-star feud though, so I guess there's that. But yeah, blowing that one off, getting that out of here. After the match, Jerry Lawler decides to attack the Headbangers when Rikishi Fatu comes out to make the big save. Continuing the feud between them. That's kind of why I blew off that feud, because I wanted to get rid of that one so I could start the feud with Rikishi and Jerry, or not start, but get the momentum behind Rikishi and Jerry Lawler. And kind of go from there. So we'll see where that goes. 4.25 stars. Good stuff there. Fatu getting a little bit more popular with that as well. Feud package between Severn and Vader ahead of their rematch for the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. Very hot segment. 23 heat for the feud. That's going to be a very good feud when we hit SummerSlam. 5 stars. Edge and Christian versus the Quebecers, and Edge and Christian are going to get the victory here. 3 stars. Not bad. Quebecers not exactly happy about putting the young talent over, but that's fine because I don't care. Edge and Christian only got 3 popularity from that. Kind of disappointing, but as you can see, we're kind of slowly building Edge and Christian. Jeff Jarrett and Chris Jericho sitting across the table with a contract between them. They sign a contract for a submission match at SummerSlam between the two men, because these two can't be dependent on pinfalls anymore. They're going to have a submission victory to put an end to the whole thing, or a submission match that put an end to the whole thing, and it's going to result with Jeff Jarrett putting Chris Jericho through a table. We're going to say that he hit him with a guitar, and the guitar shot caused Jericho to fall backwards through a table. 4.5 stars. Gained 9 heat for the feud. Really good stuff there. Then after that, our random 6-man tag. Nation of Domination taking on 2 Cold Scorpios, Steve Blackman and Val Venus. I know who I want to put over. And so we're going to. Nation of Domination get the victory. They are the established trio out of the team, or out of the 2, by the way, or obviously. 2.25 stars. Man, that match did not do well. That match did not do well at all. These matches, really rough on this show so far. But it gained 2 heat for the feud, so there's that. We're going to say that Farouk pinned Steve Blackman in this, even though I don't like the idea of Steve Blackman losing, but we'll say that Farouk pinned Steve Blackman so that way we can keep the Godfather and Val Venus separated from each other, essentially. But yeah, not a great match, but it did gain heat for the feud, so there's that. We get a day in the life of the Hardy Boys. They're dominating a local wrestling meetup. 4.25 stars. Gotten 24 popularity, 6 overness. The producer focus helped, so that's good. Split interview between Owen Hart and Steve Austin for our big title matchup at SummerSlam. 4.25 stars. Only got 2 heat. I think it's because Owen isn't super good at charisma stuff. It also doesn't help the fact that Owen Hart has the penalty of bad actor or whatever it is, the one that doesn't let his feuds to like get more heat essentially. So, but nice little segment here, building up to that title match at SummerSlam. Mark Henry, Ken Shamrock. Obviously, yeah. That got 3.5 stars. Why the hell did that? I guess it's a good thing we put that in the main. Well, technically the main. Guess it's a good thing we put that as the main event of the main event match. That is 3.5 stars. They got a lively start for 0.5 star, so it would have been a 3 stars without that. What the hell, man? Shamrock just fucking carried Mark Henry to a goddamn victory, or to a goddamn banger there. It wasn't fantastic, but it was something. As you can see, Mark Henry's stats are terrible. Ken Shamrock helped carry him to that match for sure. And then, to end Raw, we have a camera outside where it's dark and gloomy. We seem to be in a graveyard. And Kane is desecrating the grave that belongs to a family member of The Undertaker. He's desecrating his parents' grave again 2 years later. No, I guess this did happen about this time in real life, honestly. Maybe it was a little bit earlier, but we didn't book it as such in this game. But he's desecrating he's desecrating Undertaker's parents' grave. That got almost 5 stars. Got 12 heat for the feud. It's a hot segment. Really good stuff there. Got Kane 7 popularity as well. So this is definitely going to be... the Kane and Taker match may end up being our main event of SummerSlam, honestly. That's getting a lot more over than Austin and Owen is. And Austin and Owen are both faces, so that's going to be slightly penalized. It's going to be slight penalty to the match. Oh well. 3 3/4 of a star. 35 creative points. Kane Taker had a hot feud, or hot segment. Jeff Hardy, his overness increased. Severin and Vader had a hot segment. Did gain XP. So there's that. Day in the Life is literally one more segment away from being gold starred. We still gained fans. I don't know how, but we still gained fans. All right, go home for SummerSlam. Right. So, man, they now have 7 for their staleness. Yeah, that feed's gonna be going for a while. Meanwhile, we can't get Owen and Austin to get hot at all, so that's why we're blowing that off at the SummerSlam. All right. Let's go matches first. Let's get... Who is not in a match on this show right now that I'm planning? Shamrock, but he competed last week. Sean and Foley will probably wrestle at SummerSlam. The Rock's not going to be wrestling at SummerSlam, I don't think. So let's get him in a match with somebody. Let's have him face that 2-star Mosh. Let's have him face... Him and Taka could put on a banger. Booker's lost his last 3 matches though. Otherwise I would do that. Scorpio's lost his last 4. Patriot maybe? Patriot's come back and won his first 2 matches since returning. So yeah, rocking Patriot in the main. Why the hell not? Alright, let's also have also gonna do a 10-man battle royal. With the winner getting a shot at John Tenta's European Championship. It's going to be Aguila and Gangrel. It's going to be Aguila and Gangrel. Damn it. I forgot to click multi. That's 40 creative points I'm using on a #1 contendership for the European Championship, by the way. So that's something. Aguila, Gangrel. Kurgan, we'll put him in there. We'll put Brian Lee in there, even though he's never won a match in our company. Pantera, the same thing. Put Bradshaw and Barry Windham in there. Put Bob Holly in there. Bob Holly says he pissed him off. Savio Vega and boy, this match is going to do terrible. Luna. Why not? Oh, that match is going to be bad. All right, and then one more segment or match, I mean. We're going to have they shouldn't suffer too much of a fatigue issue with this. So we're going to do Taka and Ray versus Shofunaki and Men's Tail. All right. Let's see something that's going to go really badly. Yeah, maybe not really badly, but let's put producer focus on it. We're going to do that, and then it's going to lead into the tag team matchup. The idea is going to be that Mensteo and Shofunaki are going to be there laughing about the fact that they attacked Rey Mysterio last week, and then Mysterio comes out and issues a challenge, which I could have gone over when we got to that point, but that's all right. Feud wise, Severed and Vader. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what? Let's do this. Vader has more charisma at this point, so Vader do a solo feud promo. About a solo feud about your match with Severin. Kane and Taker. What are we doing with you guys? Want to go home for the pay-per-view? You know what? We're just gonna give you guys the fight. You two are gonna fight it out. Owen and Austin. We're gonna do unlikely partners with those two. Jared and Jericho. Catchphrase. Catchphrase showdown. We'll see how well that does. Waller and Fatu. I know I can make this work. Handicap beat down. And then Michaels and Foley will have needs to be something I can get really good hype for. Smack talk maybe. Or off-camera assault. I feel like they can do smack talk. That shouldn't be an issue. Then we have one more segment left. Which is good because we have Val Venus and the Godfather doing something weird. Do a slime surprise with those two. Alright, Patreon Rock's gonna be our main. Vader will cut a promo before the main. Kane and Taker are gonna fight before that. We'll do something like that. I'll be up there though. Let's put that here. Let's put that here. Let's put that there. We'll open up with Michaels and Foley again. Alright, let's run it. Foley and Michaels are both in the ring to talk. I don't know which one. I guess Foley. Sure. Foley lands some serious digs at Michaels. Another hot segment for these two. Let's go. Absolutely killing it with this feud. 23 heat for that, as it gets a 5-star rating. Just definitely killing it with these two right now. Foley says that Michaels can make fun of the way he wrestles all he wants, but until Michaels can beat Foley now and not any of the times like he did in the past, until he can beat him nowadays, he has to admit that Foley's style of wrestling is better than his. That's basically what happens here. 10-way battle royal. Winner getting a shot at the European Championship at the pay-per-view. There's a few people I want to go with. I like the idea of it being Luna. I also kind of like the idea of it being Gangrel. I like the idea of it being Agula. I feel like Agula could be pretty good in that role, or in that kind of a match too. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to go with the man who's made his return recently, Bob freaking Holly. Oh, that almost got Battle Royal up to the next level. Barry Windham's overness decreased. His gimmick declined. Savio Vega's gimmick declined, but Bob Holly's gimmick increased. Bob Holly won the Battle Royal. Oh my god, that got 4 stars! Bob Holly came in at number 3. Apparently this was a timed entry Battle Royal. Bob Holly came in at number 3 and eliminated Savio Vega and Brian Lee, who came in at number 1 and 2. He eliminated Bradshaw. He eliminated Kurgan. And they eliminated Aguila, and he eliminated Gangrel. He eliminated 6 of the people in the match. Absolutely crazy. I like how Gangrel was the last one in there, too. Alright, well, there's that. So, in the future, I should probably be doing more Battle Royals. Because that not only didn't, they didn't take too much of a loss popularity-wise, but they also did not take too much of a hit morale-wise. And it got a 4 stars. So it helps the winner get, not super over, but it get him 5 popularity, or 8 popularity. I think got him 5 overness and 2 morale, although I think his overness is because of his gimmick. But, it's something. It's a way to feature a bunch of people on the card. And if I get the Battle Royal, if I keep getting that boosted up, maybe it'll help it out. Anyway, Slime's prize in the ring. Let's see. Last week it was Godfather doing Val Venus's entrance. So this week it's I don't remember which way this is. Okay, good. Val Venus invited the Godfather in the ring, promising a special gift to thank him. The box turned out to be empty, and a load of slime poured onto the Godfather. Almost 5 stars. We're getting this feud over just because of stupid gimmicks, which is exactly what we did with the Headbangers and the Royal Family. Oh, that's funny. All right, handicap beatdown. Rikishi is in the ring for a promo when Honky Tonk Man and Jerry Lawler ambush him from behind and beat him up. Holy crap! We got the feud hot, and we had a hot segment with those guys. What the hell? 4.25 stars, as apparently the crowd was really behind Honky Tonk Man and Jerry Lawler showing up and ambushing Rikishi Fatu. Oh, that's hilarious. They got a bunch of overness, a bunch of popularity out of it. So there's that. Wasn't planned, but alright. Catchphrase Showdown. Jarrett and Jericho are in the ring. 3.5 stars. I'll take it. I was kind of worried about it because Jarrett's only 2-star charisma. I think Jericho is too, but I'll take it. Still got 13 heat for the feud, so that's really good heading into SummerSlam. As they use their catchphrases against each other, Jericho, what would his catchphrase be at this time in July of '98? Calling everything a conspiracy? He wasn't doing the Y2J thing yet or anything like that. I don't know, he's got something. And Jarrett's telling him not to piss him off. That's basically what's happening here. Promo battle. Like I mentioned, that didn't do that good. Taka lost popularity for it. That did not do that good. Even with the producer focus, it still got under 2 stars. Menseo and Shofunaki are laughing at Rey Mysterio getting beat up last week. Rey Mysterio comes out, it's a challenge for a tag match. Funaki and Teo say, "Who's your partner?" And now comes Taka Michinoku. Sets up a tag match. Taka and Rey against Shofunaki and Mens Tejo. And yeah, that's fine. Taka and Rey win by countout. 2 3/4 of a star. So it would have been 3.25 stars without the countout, but Taka and Ray win by countout because Funaki walks out on the match. As that's kind of the hype built up for this Sunday. Funaki refused to looks like Ray was going to get the victory when Funaki bailed out of the ring and got counted out. Didn't get any heat for the feud, but that's all right, as it kind of helps build up the story for this Sunday and the match for the title. Unlikely partners. Owen and Austin, they're not actual fighting, they're arguing with each other. Makes the partners in a tag match. They almost have the match won when Austin turns on Owen Hart and they end up losing the match. Austin gives Owen a stunner and says, DTA, don't trust anyone, and then walks off. Almost 5 stars. Very hot stuff there. As we finally get kind of Austin and Owen having actual physical confrontation with each other heading into the SummerSlam match in 6 days' time. And then there's a fight between The Undertaker and Kane. I got 4.25 stars. How did that get only 4.25 stars? That's weird. Probably because Kane's charisma isn't that high, but that's all right. Yeah. Kane 9 heat for the feud. Good stuff there. Then we got Vader in the ring for a promo. He says that he's going to win back the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday at SummerSlam. And there's nothing that Severn's going to be able to do about it. Gained 11 heat for the feud. In the main event, The Rock taking on The Patriot. And a nice back and forth match. The Rock is going to get the victory. 3.5 stars. Pretty good stuff there. As The Rock gets the victory. Heading into SummerSlam where he's not on the card. Just gonna keep saying it, stuff like that now. Raw got almost 4 stars. Holy cow, we increased our overness from popular to hot. Let's go. Kenny Taker had a hot segment. Owen and Austin had a hot segment. Vince Teo's morale dipped. That's fine. There you go. And we gained 11,000 fans heading into the pay-per-view. Speaking of which, guess what you get in this episode? You're going to get the pay-per-view. Because I don't feel like waiting for another episode to do it. So, we have the event effect of Owen getting a shot at the WWF title. We're going to quickly book this show. So, Severn and Vader's happening. They're not going to have any sort of stipulation behind it, I don't think. Yeah, they're just going to have just a title shot, or a title match. Blowing off the feud here at SummerSlam. Kane and Taker, they are going to have a gimmick. They're in a 96, so I have some room for stuff. They are going to have... This is August 98, so we've had Hell in the Cell, so they're going to have a Hell in the Cell match. Man, that injury is high. That fatigue is high, too. But we're going to run it. Sorry, I had a bug just show up on my screen. Jarrett and Jericho in their submission match, which apparently doesn't exist in here, so we're going to... No, it does. That's right there. First time we've done a submission match in the save. So we'll have that. Owen and Austin, obviously, for the title. That's just going to be a normal match. That's going to be the semi-main. We are putting Kane and Taker on in the main because it's a Hell in a Cell. It has a higher heat. It has higher heat for the feud. And I feel like it would have a bang. It would be a bigger bang. A bigger banger. Do I want to blow off Kane and Taker? I have more room for it, but and we'll keep it going just for the hell of it. Foley and Michaels will have a match. Yeah. Foley and Michaels will have a match. Funaki and Mysterio are going to have a match, and that's going to be the blow-off. Blowing off Jericho and Jarrett as well, I think. Yeah, close enough. Al and Godfather. I have to blow it off soon, because I'm only going to be able to add so much more. But we'll keep it going for the time being. Let's do another segment here at the show. All right, let's do mission impersonation. And then we're gonna book 2-on-2 tag team match. Honky Tonk and Lawler against Rikishi, Fatu, and Scott Taylor. I will explain why that's happening when we get to that point. We also have the European Championship on the line as John Tenta takes on Bob. Well, that's not a singles, or it's not a tag match. John Tenta takes on Bob Holly. We have 6 segments left. Legion of Doom are going to defend the titles against Edge and Christian, who we've been building up. Actually, we're kind of quietly building up. Yeah, that'll be fun. We're also, just for the heck of it, and to get them on the card, we're gonna have Triple H. No, wait, they're not associated in this game. I keep thinking they are. No, we'll do Triple H, China, and X-Pac against. They're heels though. I was gonna do against the Nation, but that would be all heels. Against. Randomly thrown together match on SummerSlam. Or Steve Blackman. He's just losing all sorts of matches. Alright. Shamrock and Rock aren't on the show, but they are going to have a segment because we are going to set something up between the two of them. Add feud. Disrespect. Because I didn't want to have a match at SummerSlam between those two, so instead I'm starting off with a segment at SummerSlam. Let us also do main event package, so we can get hype for the main event, which is the Hell in a Cell match. We should probably do Day in the Life on this show. Let's do it for... Yeah, let's do it for Luna. We're going to start, like, secretly, not secretly, but secretly building up Luna. So we need to get her some more popularity, because she's pretty decent talent. I mean, she's got workhorse and entertainer, and she's a good actor. So if I put her in a feud, she would be good. So we're going to start building her up. I think that's all the segments I can do on the show. So, on top of that, let's have another freaking battle royal. Because it worked last time. Actually, maybe not. Let's do the brawl for all. Let's not do that. You know what? Just get some people on the show. Let's do a multi-man tag match. The Outlaws, the Headbangers, the Nation, or Godfather's only involved in that. Quebecers. You know what? Let's change this. We're going to do a Battle Royal. Do a multi-team Battle Royal. Legion of Doom, you guys are already involved in a match. Get out of here. Nation, Quebecers, New Blackjacks, Hardy Boys, Godwins, Wolfsburg Equals, Can-Am Express. Can-Am Express are already in a match. 8-team tag match. Yeah, that works. Winners will get the next shot at the tag team titles. All right, let's book all this. A package to start off the show. Let's open up with light heavyweight title, maybe. Yeah, I'll see light heavyweight title open up for that. Fully Shaman on before the Intercontinental title match, even though the Intercontinental title match will probably get us 5 stars again. There. Let's move the Luna one there. All right, let's run SummerSlam in this extra long episode for you guys. Fan interest is high for Taker and Kane. Taker, Kane, and Mick Foley are on the poster, by the way. All right. Predictions: Taker wins, Austin retains, 70% Shawn Michaels, Severn retains, Jericho wins, Rikishi Fatu and Scott Taylor win, Tenta retains by countout, Legion of Doom retain, DX win, apparently don't care about the Battle Royal, and Sho Funaki retains. Let's see how the predictions hold up. Main event hype for the main event. Wow, that did not do as well as I was hoping. But it did get 11 heat for the feud, or for the match, I mean, so there's that, I guess. Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. Rey Mysterio and Sho Funaki. And we have a new Light Heavyweight Champion. Rey Mysterio wins the championship. Gains overness. Sho Funaki, not happy he lost the title, but that's fine. Funaki wins in a 4-star rated matchup. Or Mysterio wins in a 4-star rated matchup. Good stuff there. As Rey Mysterio wins the Light Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Really good stuff there. Can't complain about that. 8-way Battle Royal with this negative 25 hype for it. Who is winning the Battle Royal, you ask? Oh, shoot. I should have done this after the Godfather Val Venis segment. Whatever. Who's winning the Battle Royal, you ask? Who is winning the Battle Royal, you ask, huh? You really want to know, huh? You really want to know who's going to win the Battle Royal? It's going to be the Outlaws. The Outlaws win the Battle Royal. They get a shot at the tag team titles in the near future. Final 4 was Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, Jacques Rougeau, and Barry Windham. Jacques Rougeau eliminated Barry Windham, and then Billy Gunn eliminated Jacques Rougeau. So Billy and Road Dogg were actually in the match at the end of the night, or at the end together. 4.25 stars. Can't complain about that. Oh. Somehow Miguel Perez Jr. is no longer stale. Alright. That's weird. Hey, Thrasher's work rate increased to level 2. Let's go. The cost decreased for the Battle Royal now. So yeah, for some reason Miguel Perez Jr. is no longer stale. I don't know how that works because he lost this match, but sure, why not? He also has a big stage wreck, so that might have hurt things. Whatever. But he increased his overness. Barry Windham's overness also increased. Why did people's overness go up in this? I guess because it was a 4.5 star or 4.25 star match, but still, why did their overness go up? That's weird. Whatever. I'm not complaining. let's go on. Ken Shamrock's back there cutting an interview, or doing an interview when The Rock confronts him. The Rock says that he is a lucky son of a gun because he thinks that he gets all this attention, but The Rock deserves the attention, and The Rock deserves all of the attention. Got a he for the feud. 4.25 stars. Good stuff. DX taking on the Can-Am Express and Steve Blackman. And unfortunately, Steve Blackman and the Can-Am Express are taking a loss. If this was like earlier or something, and I was able to get like a younger Furnace and LaFon, I'd be pushing the hell out of them, honestly. Because those guys should have gotten a bigger push in real life than they did. The problem is as is accurately represented in this game, they had no charisma, basically. Even when they turned heel, they weren't really that charismatic. They're going to take a loss here. 3.5 stars. It's Triple H, China, and X-Pac a victory. Then after that, tag team titles on the line. Legion of Doom, who have been the dominant champions for 5 months now, are dropping the titles. Edge and Christian with a big upset victory over the Legion of Doom. Just under 4 stars as Edge and Christian pull off the victory over the Legion of Doom. They got 30 popularity for it. Legion of Doom lost 24. That's fine. LOD had a nice dominant run over the summer, but we are going with Edge and Christian heading forward, which means that we're going to be setting up Edge and Christian versus the New Age Outlaws, which will be interesting. But there you go. New tag team champions. So 2 title matches tonight and 2 title changes. So we'll have to see what that means for the rest of the card. Speaking of, European Championship on the line. John Tenta, 2-month champion. He's been looking pretty good. He lost his first match since his return, but then he's won those last 4, including being the European champion. Can he get the job done against Bob Holly, who just recently returned from injury and has won his 2 matches since then? He's won 1 match since then. Because the other match he had was before. But can he get the job done? He can't. John Tenta retains the title. 3.25 stars. Not bad. Not bad. Bob Holly got a little bit of morale for it. For getting the title match, I guess. So that's good for him. Day in the life of Luna Vachon. 4.5 stars. Let's go. 40 popularity boost. Let's go. She's perfecting her wrestling ability. Royal Family versus Scott Taylor and Rikishi Fatu. So the reason this was set up the way it was is the Royal Family obviously attacked Rikishi Fatu. Fatu asked his 2 cool brethren, hey, I need a partner for the tag match at SummerSlam. And Brian Christopher says, I can't fight my father like that. So Scott Taylor goes out instead. And although they might not be happy about it, Fatu and Taylor get the victory. Oh, the Royal Family were okay with that. They just lost a little bit of overness. I guess Honky Tonk Man's a giving veteran. And Lawler apparently just didn't care. So that's good. 3 stars as Fatu and Taylor get the victory here. So that's good for them. Disrespect here. Submission matchup between Chris Jericho and Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett has won the last 2 matches, if I remember right, between these 2. Guess what? Jericho's winning here. Blows off the feud as Jericho is finally able to defeat Jeff Jarrett in a hot matchup. They got Jericho 53 popularity and Jeff Jarrett 16 popularity. 4 stars. So both of them came out of this feud looking pretty good. But yeah, Jericho gets the victory. And we'll have to see where things go from there for him in this submission matchup. Then we got a midget impersonation. Godfather brings out a little Val Venus. Makes some cruel jokes, including because it's still the Attitude Era, he makes a joke about how the little person's little thing is probably about the same size of Val Venus's thing anyway. This was a hot segment. Got 27 heat for the feud. 4.5 or 4.25 stars. I like the idea that on pay-per-view, Godfather compared a little person's member to Val Venus's. Oh, that's so stupid. Intercontinental, and then we go from that to the Intercontinental Championship match with these two big beefy men wanting to beat the hell out of each other. Oh man. Severin's retaining. He's gonna be the Intercontinental Champion heading forward. Vader's not happy about it. That's fine, Vader. We have something planned for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Severin getting 59 popularity from that. Almost 5 stars. Not quite as good as the first match, but that's fine. I'll take it. Dan Severin's still your Intercontinental Champion and is now just on a freaking roll. Michaels and Foley. One more time. And this time, Michaels getting the victory. 4.5 stars. Good stuff. Michaels is kind of able to get one over on Foley and say, hey, this time I did beat you at your quote-unquote garbage wrestling. Or I did beat you this time to whoever. He didn't get one over on the garbage wrestling thing because that's going to be, spoilers, that's going to be the future. WWF title on the line. Stone Cold Steve Austin defending against Owen Hart, the winner of the King of the Ring. Austin has been a dominant champion since WrestleMania. Does he retain the championship here, or does Owen Hart pull off a big upset? That's a bad actor thing, by the way. It's staying on Austin. As much as I want to put Owen over, it's going to stay on Austin. Oh my God, 5.5 stars. Let's go. Let's go. Even with them, even with the fact that they were both faces, 5.5 stars. As Austin gets the victory over Owen Hart to retain the WWF Championship. Morale boost for both men, so we didn't have to worry about Owen losing morale for taking the loss there. Which is good, because we needed morale after they took that loss to the Outlaws at Fully Loaded. They weren't happy there. Austin retains. He's going to have other people he has to deal with, and Owen's going to have to figure out where he goes from here. And then the main event, Hell in a Cell, Undertaker and Kane. And Kane's getting the victory. 4.5 stars. Okay, so I should have put Austin and Owen in the main, but that's fine. Kane gets the victory inside Hell in a Cell. 4.5 stars. Gains 4 heat for the feud. Kane got 10 popularity. Undertaker lost 6. Both of them were happy, though. Both of them were happy for it. Taker even got 3 morale for that, so. There you go. Ending the event. Show got 4 stars. That's not bad. I'll take it. 92 charisma, or 92 creative points. Owen and Austin's feud became hot, which is ironic because it blew off. I just want to make sure. The Creeper feud became hot. God damn it. Jericho and Jarrett had a hot match. Luna had a hot segment. Christian's starting to get over the fans. Steve Blackman's overness decreased. Godfather's starting to get over the fans. Some gimmicks declining. X-Pac went back up. Some gimmicks changing. 4 feuds blown off, and Shamrock and Brock's feud starting. Godfather's work rate training is done, so we'll have to see where that went. Undertaker became a face of the company, so even in a loss, he became a face of the company. That's why his morale probably went up, because he still became a face of the company. Hell in a Cell increased, Submission increased, Battle Royal increased. Rikishi's morale went from dissatisfied to content now, so even better. Thrasher's work rate is at level 2, so now the Headbangers are a 2-star work rate team, which is good. We gained 2 XP for the company, 15 XP for SummerSlam. Anything penalized? Midget Impersonation went up, which is fantastic. Day in the Life got boosted up. European title actually gained prestige. Tag team titles declined, but that's I expected that. Battle Royal went up, as we knew. So very good show. Continue. 13.4K fans. I'll take it. WCW technically had a better rated show than us. Steve Corino signs with the WWF. We already knew that. Taker and Kane had an amazing match. Austin and Owen had an amazing match. Shawn and Foley had an amazing match. Vader and Severn had an amazing match. Jericho became hot. Rikishi became over. We already know about those. Bill Wilcox is in talk with WCW. Road Wild delivers. Rick Rude's able to return for them. Hogan and Hennig had a match that tore down the show. Flair and Hall had a match that was an all-time classic. WCW recently made an offer to Vampiro. Well, that sucks for them. WCW released Silver King. All right, cool. Steve Blackman doesn't want to be on the weekly shows for 2 months. Sure, I guess. Wait. Offer for Vampiro was rejected. Son of a... Damn it, he went with New Japan. Whatever. Fans recently saw NWA Invasion attend a photo shoot separately from each other. They didn't interact with each other at all, which doesn't bode well for their reputation as a unit. Okay, I just need to split that unit up. I'm not doing anything with them. Disband. Not doing anything with them anyway. I have 5 groups right now. So there's that. Whatever. Reno's glad to be here. Godfather got 45 XP in his work rate. Did it boost him up? Probably not. I mean, it got him up, but did it actually? It didn't get him over the limit. He's up. He's only 20 XP away now, so another couple of matches, especially like one-on-one matches, and he might be able to get it up to 2-star work rate, which will be good for us. Craig Pittman has made himself available from the Indies. No. Ooh, Shima's available as a future superstar. Two-star work rate, 1-star charisma. He's 21 years old and he's 410 popularity. Not bad. Not bad for what he is. I don't feel like spending 10 creative points on him, though. Honestly, I probably should scout some people, though. Craig Pittman is available. Bill Wilcox, no. Oh, yeah, Christine Gomez, I forgot about. Oh, that's a guy. No, wait. No, that is a girl. What is that picture? That's a weird picture for a female. So they have a mustache. Maybe it's a she, but yeah, maybe it's different gendered. Natural baby face, 1-star work rate, 2-star charisma. Nah, not really worried about that. I might look for a few people, which I'll show in the next episode. Tess is available. Terry Reynolds is available. And we can actually give Terry Reynolds a gimmick. A new gimmick over. So we could do that possibly really quick. Where the hell is she? There she is. Oh, right. The pregnant gimmick. Yeah, that's terrible. Honestly, her work rate's not good. Like, she's not really that good. Can I trade her instead for someone? I'll worry about that in the future. We'll leave that there. Yeah, whatever. And the Thrashers work great. All right. So, longer episode, but in the next episode, it'll be after SummerSlam, and we'll be heading towards Unforgiven. We'll have to see what all plays out from there. So thank you all for watching. Definitely appreciate it, and we'll catch you in another video.